there's many different names for this kick. There's spin hook kick, there's spin wheel kick, there's back wheel kick, there's back moon kick, there's spinning heel kick. It doesn't matter. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do it because it's one of my favorite kicks to throw. It's one of the, what I like about it is that if you are throwing that kick, or if you have that kick thrown at you, know that it has bad intentions. Okay, so the spin hook kick has a lot of similarities with a hook punch because they both have that hooking motion. Okay, you go out to reach your target, and then you hook it over. Okay, just like the kick, you go out with a backside kick, which is where the kick starts. Okay, you are to backside kick a little bit off just so you can get outside the target in order to hook in. So whenever you do a spin hook kick, what you want to focus on is turning and looking at your target before the kick comes out. If not, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with something where you bring your leg up first before you even turn, and then your kick ends up dying down like before it reaches a target, or if it reaches a target, it's not going to be strong enough to pull through. So anyway, I'm gonna break it down. The base of it comes from a side kick. Okay, now if I take that side kick and I put it off to the side here and then hook it over, that's basically what you're doing. Okay, but in a spinning motion. So we are taking it from, we're turning and we're taking it from a backside kick, not straight on, but a little bit off to the side, and then it hooks over. Okay, so spin hook kick, and how I related it to the hook punch, you can actually use a hook punch to get your momentum, to get your spin started. Okay, because a lot of people, what they do in the beginning is they see that it's a kick with their legs, so they strictly try to use their leg to muscle around and then get that hook kick, and it never works out. It's a kick that comes off of your spin. Okay, so just make sure when you do spin hook kick, something a lot of people like to do also is some people like to cheat to the side just to help get that extra turn. They cheat to the side and then the kick comes across. Reason why I don't really like to do that is because I like to eliminate steps, because the more steps you eliminate, the faster your kick comes, the better it flows. Okay, so when you step aside, this is 1, and then the kick is 2. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to use my hook without using a hook, basically using the body motion of that punch. Okay, so I'm going to wind my body very fast, I'm going to look at my target, and then the kick is going to come out. Okay, so when you do the spin hook kick, it's a lot quicker if you just turn your body, and that motion of the hook punch is going to turn you and also turn your foot so that it can be easier to come around with that kick. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple spin hook kicks. All right, so from here, so it's coming off further. The first thing you see me doing is I'm pivoting, and that is aiding in the speed of the kick because I'm already turning my body, so the rest of my body just has to follow along. All right, and that eliminates that step of you stepping over. Okay, so what you want to do is turn and pivot. If you want to, you can use a hook punch. As a matter of fact, somebody just used that. Somebody just used that drill in the UFC, knock somebody out, because what the hook punch does is it gets in your face, okay? So you can have your hands up or you can have your head back, but guess what? As soon as you stop defending that hook punch, that hook kick is coming right behind. So what you want to do is you can use your hook punch, okay? Use your hook punch until your body is ready to do without that hook. And you could just do the kick alone, but you can use the hook to get your body across, like here, hook, hook, just like that. Here, hook, hook, just like that. Here, hook, hook. Okay, use your body until, use that hook punch until you no longer have to do this, because you have that body motion down, and if you keep it tighter, it's just going to make the kick faster and better. Okay, so from here you can use the hook until you don't need to where you could just use your body, because this is the same motion as throwing a hook. I'm just using my body. My hand is just not going out in that hook motion, okay? So I'm using my body, and you can just and just kick around. And just kick around. Here. Kick around. Here. So that's a spin hook kick. It's one of my favorite kicks to do. It's easy now. When you're learning it, it's not so easy, but it just takes time. It takes reps. But it's fast, it's strong, it's powerful. It's always thrown with bad intentions, and when it lands, boy, does that sucker make a statement. Landing a spin hook kick is the same statement as somebody going down the aisle and just dunking on a bunch of people, or dunking on somebody, because it's like, whoa, guy just got knocked out with a spin hook kick. So anyway, that's a spin hook kick. I love the kick, and I want you to learn it. So follow this video. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll definitely give you an answer. But just remember, you want to turn, look, kick. Okay? Turn, look, kick. But make sure you do not forget about one of the most important parts about this kick is to look. Okay? If you don't look, you are not going to see your target, and you're not going to hit it. Okay? To do a no look spin hook kick is something that you have to do after you have already gone through the reps. You've gone through all the reps. You've done about 1,000, 10,000 reps, so you're comfortable with that kick. You know exactly how to work it, and there's no question when you're throwing it. When you're throwing it, you're not thinking about the technique, or am I turning my foot, bringing my leg up? You're not thinking about that. It's just a kick that you throw because you have confidence in it, and you know it's going to land, and you know it's going to land with bad intentions, and it's going to knock the other person out. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's the spin hook kick, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Okay, so here's a bonus. We're gonna do the 360 back spin hook kick, all right? So all that is, 360 motion is just a full circle, okay? So if you're doing the back swing, if you're doing the 360 back hook kick, first of all, back hook kick, remember those steps that I just told you. Here, look at your target, kick, okay? With a 360 back hook kick, the only thing you're doing is you're taking a step forward. You're taking a step forward, then you're executing the kick. So from here, you'll take a step forward, but with that step, you're not taking a step. If your intentions are doing this kick, you're not taking a step forward this way with your foot facing forward. When you take that step, you are getting into this position, that pivoted position before the kick comes out. Okay, so you're gonna step into that position, look around, and kick. You see, it's just one extra step, you know, and you got a 360. So instead of here, regular spin hook kick, you step back, you take a step forward, and then you kick, okay? Take that step forward, don't forget that pivot, okay? Because that step forward with that pivot is gonna give you extra momentum for that spin, extra power, okay? So you step, but step pivoted, kick, okay? 360 spin hook kick. Hacha! Peace.